104.1 KRBE, a Cumulus media station.
Good morning, everyone.
We ready?
Live from the TXU Energy Studio.
The Roula Show with Eric, featuring Special K and Sam.
And here we are. It's time for you to hear something you can't unhear. All I know is that Eric has been having a lot of fun with that AI app called Suno, S-U-N-O, where you can make all these artificial intelligence songs. These are not real people singing. You can just set up what kind of theme you want.
You just put stuff in there, like lyrics, like I did for Sam with the Steelers, and then you just tell it what kind of theme you want. For this one, I just said, I want a, I can't remember what I said for this one, maybe a bouncy, sounds like a game show, children's type thing for it, because it's about, I love to share interesting facts. I have so many facts that I'd love to share, but I found a bunch of dating ones.
Okay.
And I figure a lot of people are out there, New Year.
Yeah.
I know we'll have Viviana Cole.
Dr. Viviana
Cole's in here tomorrow around this time to talk about dating for the new year, what's your plan, etc. So here's the new song.
It's time for the facts of the day.
Oh my God.
Wow.
It's stuff that will make you say no way. It's facts of the day on the Roula Show with Eric.
That's,
Doesn't it make you feel like a Pee Wee Herman type feel?
that's one of those on Netflix that skip intro after you start hearing the
Yes,
beginning. Play that beginning
100%.
part. You're like, okay, here we go. All right,
Skip.
I got it. Facts of the day.
Skip.
Give me the facts. No, I know. I'm just saying that because we
know
don't
what
do
you mean,
theme
though.
songs that long anymore, but I think it's fun that you could have so much fun with Suno, and that's cute.
So these are just some dating facts for people out there that, you're trying to get, meet people online, offline, first dates, etc.
Correct.
Like women's profile photos. That photo you have up there is usually an average for women 1.5 years old, while men's is 6 months old. So men like to change their photo more often.
Oh.
Whoa.
A year and a half girls will hold their profile pictures. Interesting.
I think that's dangerous. Don't you have to do that like every at least year? I mean, if you start keeping stuff up there for 3 or 4 years.
Well, a year and a half is
Then
still
it's a shock.
an acceptable window. But if it's like a 10-year-old picture, you don't look like that
That makes you think of
anymore.
my Instagram. I haven't updated my Instagram photo.
Yeah, I forget to
for
do
the
it.
past. It's like the same one for
I
the
just
past
did mine,
5
Sam.
years.
I think in November I just changed
so I'm
it.
catfishing people on my profile.
I mean, you still look the same.
If you're always
fine.
on these sites and you can't get anyone to match, profiles with photos are 16 times more likely to get matches. So
Well, of course.
put more photos up there, but like not just one. They're saying
Add pets to it.
Yeah.
Multiple.
if somebody likes pets, you might fall for a guy. Not you if you're single, Sam.
Right.
A guy with a dog.
Yeah.
You'd be
But
like,
do not put pictures of yourself with somebody of the opposite sex because somebody that is shopping for you, quote unquote, doesn't know who that is and doesn't. It's fine. Can we assume it's a sister? Do we assume it's a brother? What do we do? What? Just keep them to yourself.
Well, no, then they just swipe and see the other picture. Jules does that all the time
What? That she swipes or that she has pictures
She'll-
of herself and other people?
with me. She'll
Oh
do
my
it
God,
like
then how do the people.
I'll be like pregnant. Like I think one of the photos
Oh.
she has is like I'm like pregnant, like with a big old belly.
And does she have to ask your
And then
permission
she-
for that, Sam? Like, hey,
No, I
can I
don't
use
care.
you in my singles
Whatever.
They
profile
do that.
pictures?
I do that
and
too.
then you
Make-
swipe, and then because she
Make you
looks
feel skinnier.
Right, exactly. So she picked a real prego photo. I'm
You're like, thanks a
"Girl."
lot. You're eating some spaghetti.
She looks all skinny and sexy.
What
I'm
else on your facts,
Most
Eric?
breakups happen around 3 to 5 months. So
Really?
You're dating somebody right now, and it's getting in the 3 to 5 month range. Be careful. Couples usually wait 6 to 8 dates before becoming exclusive. So 6 to 8 dates, because we always talk about that. When do you do the exclusive talk?
And also, what's the time span of the 6 to 8 dates? How long has
Yeah.
it taken you to get 6 to 8 dates? 2 months?
6 to 8
1
dates
month?
should be at least, 2 months?
I don't know. If you're seeing each other every week, it could be like in a couple weeks.
Right. What happens if you see them Friday, Saturday, Sunday? That's 3 right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's
2 weekends in a row, the whole weekend. Okay,
Right,
you're my
that's
boyfriend now.
6.
That means
Yeah.
you're really into it. That means you're probably going to move fast.
No, I don't think so. There's too many men.
If you're into him that much in 2 weeks, you see him 6 times,
Right,
that means
but-
you really like that person. You really want to
The
be.
single men that I've known in my life, my coworkers in the past, when I was in Philadelphia, there was a guy who's notorious for just having he's just rotating all these women and they
Like
don't know about
flames?
each other. And I get so mad. Like, does that girl know about the other girl? He's like, what are you talking about? I just said I'm dating. I said I'm dating.
Casual.
I go, if I said I was dating a guy, that means I'm dating him. No, I'm dating. I'm dating around. And I was like, God, you're so maddening because you are a dirtbag.
These are all dating facts. This is proof that women are way better than men because 12% of women would dump a guy if he was overweight, 34% of men would dump a girl if they were overweight.
As opposed
So
to
you're
the picture
dating-
you thought you were
No.
getting when the person showed up.
But you're dating them, and then they gain weight, the guy would dump you.
We're visual creatures.
Oh.
Yeah, it's true.
So am I, Kev.
You can't just love some
Off with
extra candy coating. Come on, y'all. Candy coating keeps you warm.
this is interesting. Couples, they trade house keys after 12 to 14 dates.
Really? Huh.
That's a big one.
12 to
Trade
14
house.
days.
Like,
house keys.
Here's my house key. You can
Or
go,
here's my
go
key
in
to my
house.
apartment.
Yeah. You would trust someone after that many times.
12 to 14 dates.
12 to 14 days.
I don't even have your house key, Kev.
No, but I think I have the code to your house.
Yes, you do.
Wait. This just shows your
But-
relationship there, guys.
Well,
is not equal.
No,
Right,
we moved.
Booster didn't give you
I'm
that.
so invested in this, Kevin.
Wait, have you ever had his house key? You, Booster and
No,
Kevin's house key? 'Cause
no.
You're so close with them.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Not
So
like as a
that-
backup in case something happens to y'all. Y'all are traveling, Kevin. You need Sam to go over there.
Well, see, the thing is, we basically just moved into this house and haven't changed the locks over to this code thing. Like I
I
have at
have,
all the
yeah.
other houses. So yeah, I mean, once I get the code thing, yeah. Otherwise, then I got to make a copy of the damn key.
that's
Yeah,
true.
that's
That's
right.
a
Do you have
travesty.
Eric's house key, Rolla?
No, but
I
Have
don't
you
now-
have-
ever?
I don't have keys.
he has codes now.
They're
But
all
I've
in
never
there.
had
Okay.
his.
That way I can
Because
just
his
do the phone.
his sister-in-law has always lived like a block from him or upstairs or
Oh,
downstairs
that's
in the high
true.
rise. So
So she
she's their
would-
go-to.
yeah.
Yeah, they're nearby.
I was just thinking.
Yeah.
I know we're not dating, obviously, but I was just
Yeah.
thinking, like, wow, that seems quick.
Eric's facts. What's
Wo-
next?
Women are more attracted to guys who wear blue.
Huh.
Look at you wearing blue today, Eric.
Oh, yeah. Hello, ladies. Am I more attractive to you all, ladies?
Oh, yeah.
Kevin? Ever?
No,
Damn. 92% of single parents prefer to date other single parents, which is nice but that means there's 8% they have kids. They don't want to date somebody with kids. That's a little screwy.
Whoa.
I mean, I was that way too when I was younger. I
Yeah.
had my son. I'm like, I don't really want to be in a relationship with somebody with kids. And I know that's wrong.
Okay, now wait,
but
don't
I
you
just
remember-
felt like I wanted to. I don't know. I don't know. I was just being selfish, I guess.
Well, that's
I think
As you get older, you realize who cares.
Yeah.
that was Rula's relationship roulette last week. The girl that said 25 was a dumpster fire on the dating apps, and she said no to baby mama drama. She didn't want to have any guys message her that have kids because she doesn't have kids, and we had
see?
that whole debate about that.
4 in 10 workplace romances lead to marriage.
only 4 in 10.
So 4 in 10. So
That's
if you're in a relationship at work, chances are
not gonna happen.
not going to happen.
You shouldn't.
This is funny on dates. When you go on a first date, what do you fear? Women, what do you fear?
That he's going to kill me.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. I don't
Yeah,
know. Like
man.
with a stranger,
Whoa.
and you don't know if he's going to kidnap you.
Yes, serial killers.
Oh my God, I was right.
And men
There you go.
fear being judged on appearance.
So, okay.
we're
Yeah.
worried about you guys are not going to like
Laugh
my
at
outfit,
you.
and you're worried about
And
putting
you're
stuff in
killing
the
us.
closet.
100%. Didn't that just? I just heard
See?
that somewhere on Instagram. Men fear women laughing at them. Women fear men killing them.
oh, jeez.
We're
It is that
Very
total
different.
extreme.
Wow.
That's nuts.
Yes, that's what we have to think about all the
All the
time.
time.
All the time. We have to be vigilant all the time.
And-
That's why you have to think about your gut instinct and if it feels wrong.
If you're on a date, they say within 3 seconds is the judgment. As soon as they walk in, you got 3 seconds.
Girl to I mean,
Men, women,
female
just
or
as
male.
people
doesn't matter.
judge attraction within 3 seconds of
3?
meeting them.
Mm-hmm. Because you look them up and down. That takes 3 seconds.
Plus, you've already done your homework, right?
You're like, I'm gonna kiss this one, or I'm not kissing this
Wow.
one.
Yeah. I
So-
feel like that's with anybody, though, even if you're not.
So if you ever dated Sam back in the day, if you didn't wear Nikes or Adidas, you're
And
out.
if it wasn't a label, she's a label
Yeah,
queen.
label. You love those
She's a
labels.
label queen.
For your sneakers, yes.
No, you're a label queen. What if he was just wearing some shoes
Here's
you
some-
don't recognize? You're
I
like,
don't-
what is that?
Fondue and sushi are good first date restaurants.
No, they
say.
are not.
I do not agree with that.
Sushi,
stat.
if the roll is too
I love sushi.
big,
We're all
it
going
is
to sushi
obscene
today.
trying to eat it. And then the fondue place, you smell like the burned oil. You might get burned. It takes forever. Don't go there hungry.
But
So
that's
what
why
would
you
you
go.
recommend?
That's why you go on a first date there.
Then you can feed each other.
No.
And you take time to talk.
Yeah.
I don't like going to restaurants where I smell like the restaurant when I leave.
Plus, I can because I like sushi, and if I'm eating with you, and all of a sudden you're like, "Do you have those little things to help my my chopsticks?"
Oh,
you put
yeah.
together?"
Yeah.
And you're an
They're
adult,
for
I'll be
kids.
like, "Oh God, this person
I've never had sushi.
does not know, or doesn't know how to use a chopstick."
Well, that's okay. Maybe you can teach them. Maybe that can be a second date. There's ways to play this, Eric.
If they're hot
could work
enough
really well.
in your eyes, you will be tolerant of the things they don't of their ignorance. But if they're not hot enough, you are annoyed and you will eye roll them.
These are dating facts that I been taking the last few months and putting together. Bringing 2 wing women with you makes men more likely to approach. So you think, I'm by myself. I go to a bar, and you're like, why is nobody hitting on me? It's because maybe they're just scared because you're by yourself. But if you bring 2 other women, for some reason, the guy will go up to you. Now, me, I'm the opposite. If I see you with like 2 or 3 other girls, I'm like,
Going gang up on me.
I don't want them all laugh at me.
Judge you and laugh at you. Okay, here's what's funny about our text screen, because the way it stacks when y'all text us at 37530, we can see all these different numbers. So the polar opposite came 2 in a row. The first one says, y'all, I met my husband at work and we've been married for 15 years this July. The very next one is, all in caps, don't date someone from work. You still have to see them every day if it goes south.
Yes.
So it's like
Great
so funny.
point.
It's like both sides right away. Boom,
Yes.
Don't you have to sign paperwork if you're dating or something?
It depends on the company. If it's a big company
'Cause they
and they
wanna,
have
like-
corporate rules, there's no non-fraternization, whatever. If it's like a small mom and pop shop, it's like the drama they got to deal with.
Go ahead.
This is sad. Half of singles haven't dated in 2 years. So 50% of you out there that are single haven't been on a date in 2 years.
Well, I mean, it's just maybe you're busy or
But
you're
there's so
fed
many
up.
opportunities
you're busy
now.
and fed up. So that's why Dr. Viviana Coles will be on tomorrow to talk about it, help guide you through 2026 in your single life.
One last one.
Tell us.
29% of Americans have sex on the first date.
29%?
Yeah, almost
So
30%.
a third. That's
third.
2/3 that don't. 1/3
Yeah.
that do.
Well, I thought that's pretty high.
I, thought that
I
was
would kind
low.
of think with the I thought
Oh,
it
you know
was
what?
low. With the impression the apps give us.
Because those are dates. Like, I mean, hookups.
Well, the
I've had
impression is
hookups.
that they want it. They're not actually getting it.
Yeah.
All right,
We don't
should we
want
end
it.
with your theme
There we
song
go.
one more
with the worst
time?
theme song ever.
God bless computers.
It's time for the facts of the day. It's stuff that will make you say no way.
No way!
It's facts of the day on the Roula Show with Eric.
Oh my God. People are saying, please never again. Please never play that song ever
sucks.
again.
I love it.
All right, coming up next, Harry Potter fans, this is for you. The last time we had Mr. Marc Locke in the studio, it was fascinating to hear his storytelling about the Titanic.
He brought actual items from the Titanic.
He brought a piece of the wooden staircase, the grand staircase,
So now he's got-
from the Titanic to the studio.
So has he got Harry Potter? Is he bringing us like the cloak?
Hogwarts?
Maybe he's here right now, and he's got that cloak where he's like invisible.
If
Are you
you
here,
love
Mark?
Harry Potter and you know more than we do, you're going to want to help us.
There he is.
I think he's downstairs still. He took his son Lamade to go get him
Okay.
because he's been downstairs because, we have codes. So
Yes,
you
we
can't
do.
get up the elevators.
Buttoned up now.
Marc Locke will be in studio to tell you about the wonderful experience, how you could be interactive with Harry Potter at Hogwarts. Next on The Roula Show with Eric. The Roula Show with Eric and 104.1 KRBE. Now, everybody's got their favorite thing. You know, you could be a Lego person. You could be a, what's that thing when people are running around the town, the gyms and Pokemon Go. There's all these things people hook onto. There are different movies that you're just crazy for. Star Wars. You go to Comic Paloozas, the Comic Cons of the world. Then you've got the Harry Potter fandom. It's major.
It
Universal
is.
Studios he has an entire Hogwarts built out in Florida for the fans of the Harry Potter series. And now it is in Texas. Now, when Sam was on maternity leave, this is Sam's first time meeting Mark. Marc Locke came to our studio, Sam, to talk about Titanic the exhibition, and he is such a fantastic storyteller. Everyone loves his voice. He is back to tell us about Harry Potter the exhibition. Hi, Marc Locke.
Hello.
You are
good to
so
be back.
soothing. I love your voice.
Oh, my
So
goodness.
soothing. So last time you were here, you brought us some pieces of history, things that we could not believe had made it to our studios. Pieces of the grand staircase of the Titanic, because the Titanic the exhibition was in Dallas, and now that has been, well, I guess, with their popularity.
Yep.
Tell us about how Harry Potter came to be.
Well, the Titanic exhibition has moved on to Salt Lake City.
Oh, has it?
Yes, and I was there just the other day, actually, visiting Titanic again.
And I'll say, Sam, and to our audience, I'm speaking like because I can see Sam because I know she didn't meet me. But for those that are just tuning in, Mark's been to the Titanic.
Yeah.
Wow.
He went in
Down
a
there.
submersible down there.
Sam's
More
looking
than
at me
once or
like I
no?
was that old.
And made it
I was
back.
on the, on the original.
No,
He
I'm
played the
not.
violin and then he jumped off.
Yeah.
You got a life
He
back.
dressed up like a
You're
woman
fine.
and
Saved yourself.
Was it
Right.
more than once, Mark?
What's that?
More than once you went down there?
Went just once going down
Down
to the
there.
ocean
Okay, yeah,
floor, but went back a couple times on expeditions where we did the work from the surface,
Got
doing
it, got
robotics
it.
and that sort of thing.
so
so
he knows
cool.
everything to
That's
it.
cool.
He even knew the captain that passed away.
What's that now?
The guy that died on the immersible.
Oh, you're
right.
talking about with the
The Titan.
the Titan.
Titan, yeah.
Yeah.
The
Even-
French man.
The P.H. Nargeolet.
Yes.
Yeah,
friends with him.
With good friends with him, out to the Titanic wreck with him. Super guy, but yeah, that was so unfortunate.
So
sad.
unfortunate. So unfortunate.
But Harry
Sorry for your
Potter
loss.
is happy.
Yeah, Harry Potter is,
What a life,
is
though. You're doing the
reaping
Titanic?
the benefits from the Titanic.
And now Harry Potter.
It really
Interest.
is. You know, our location there in North Dallas, just in a shopping center, in a what was a retail space that we turned into an exhibition space. And Imagine Exhibitions and Warner Brothers has created this this new experience that has traveled the world, and it really is the most comprehensive look at the making of the movies more than anything.
Oh, wow.
Now, blows my mind when I realized this. The first movie was over 20 years ago.
That's crazy,
Right?
right?
Kind
of,
Daniel
yeah.
Radcliffe.
Life flying
Kid.
by
I
fast.
took my son to that, and he was like 4. I've realized
There you go.
that was a mistake.
Yeah.
I should wait until he was 6.
Scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the exhibition really focuses on the films behind the scene information from the director, from the producer, from the set designers, the costume
Which
designers.
I think is cool because, there's a lot of Harry Potter fans out there that know everything about everything.
They think they do.
but behind the scenes stuff they
Yeah.
don't know. I mean, the book, you can read that and know the story, but not behind the scenes.
That's it. And then we have over 100 artifacts that were, or we'll call them objects,
Yeah.
costumes, props from the movies. And that's where the
Wow.
fans really geek out.
Yeah.
And it's funny, we talk about, the casual fan, the super fan, but I was just through the exhibition a couple days ago, and there was somebody, a large group, a family, and children were running from case to case and experience to experience, and the parents were reading things, but there was somebody that you could tell was looking at it for the first time, and I actually overheard him say, I've never seen these movies or read these books. I had no idea.
That's
This is
cool.
incredible.
And then they want to go
So,
watch them.
Yes. So if you want to catch up on the last 20
Oh, yeah.
years that you missed,
Now's the time.
we're there for you.
And people
Yeah.
dress up, I bet, because when I go to
All the
Universal
time.
Studios, everyone's wearing the school outfits, the cloaks.
That's
and all
it.
That stuff.
All the time. Yep.
So we're
fun.
talking to Marc Locke here in the studio on the Roula Show with Eric, and he came in from Dallas because Harry Potter the exhibition is happening in Dallas. It is an iconic behind-the-scenes tour, I guess, exhibition from, I'm going to say I guess, because it's more like the way I went to the Titanic exhibition,
Yeah.
so I know the space you're talking about, and it's huge.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine how great they've made it for Harry Potter.
You got to really fill that
So
place
it's not
up.
really like maybe you are going to feel like you're immersed in the movie because you get to see all the behind the scenes. I'm a big geek for behind the scenes of movies. I love to see how it
Yeah.
all came
Yeah.
together. And I have never seen any of the Harry Potter movies because I didn't want to see the movies before I read the books, and I never make time to read the books. So that's why I'm one of those, Mark, that would be in there, fascinated by all this stuff that when I watch the movie, I'll be like, oh, wow, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
That's awesome.
What's great about the way this was put together, and all kudos to Imagine Exhibitions and Warner Brothers, that was a big part of influencing how this exhibition looks. As you can see, we're looking at the website here on your screen in front of you, Roula.
Yeah.
It's a very theatrical approach as well.
For
I mean,
sure.
you are there. Now, this will mean things to people like what we just saw, people that know the movies.
Right.
You can walk into Hagrid's hut and walk through the Forbidden Forest
Oh, yeah.
and walk into
Wow.
that great hall that you might have seen with all the floating candles.
Yep.
Yes.
That's cool.
And yeah,
Yeah.
it puts you there, which is important. You also, when you walk in, you get a wristband. And on that wristband is just a simple digital transmitter, if you will. You register, you take your photograph, and then you start to make your way through. And there are stops along the way where you scan that wristband and you participate, whether you brew a potion or
that's fun.
play Quidditch,
wow.
which I think you're familiar
Yeah.
with, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. And you're in competition with the other houses, right?
Yeah.
There's Gryffindor, there's Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw,
Yeah.
and Slytherin, right? These are the houses that when you first arrive, your fans will, the Potter
yes,
fans will know, at Hogwarts.
Will they put that hat on you?
That's it, exactly. And that hat tells you, kind of reads your thoughts, if you will, and determines
Which
what
house?
best suits you.
Oh, that's awesome.
So you're in competition. So at the end of the exhibition, when you're walking out, there's a big scoreboard. And it changes in real time daily.
That's
so
cool.
look,
That's
cool.
Slytherin is ahead of Hufflepuff.
So if you're listening to this and you love Harry Potter, this is, I mean, a no-brainer. You got to go visit.
Really
For
nothing
sure.
like it. You know, there's
Just go to Dallas, 4 hours away, 3.5
4 hours away.
4
Of course, there's Universal Hollywood. There's Orlando.
That's a bit of a stretch.
A bit of a stretch for a
You
day.
got to fly there. You got to get a hotel
expensive.
there. All that stuff.
But it's a different experience as
Yep.
well. Those are amazing. And of
Yeah,
course,
yeah,
the
yeah.
closest thing to us is probably a little further in London, that wonderful studio display that there is there. But this is really all about the movies, the props, being part of this movie yourself, by participating.
Mark,
Yeah.
before it was in Dallas, was it somewhere else?
Oh, yes.
And
Yeah.
did you go to that place there to make sure you know what,
Yes.
or did you put it there? Or
It was last in Salt Lake City, so the two
got
exhibitions switched.
Oh,
yeah.
wow, cool.
And this exhibition also, because you can do this with movie props and costumes, although they're very unique and specific to this exhibition has traveled around the world as well with another set, that goes other places.
Okay, that's true.
So,
like Titanic, you only have so many.
that's
Yeah.
it. That's
Items.
it. Yeah, yeah.
If you're just tuning in to the Roula Show with Eric, that's Mark Locke. He's back to tell us about the new exhibition in Dallas. This one's Harry Potter, the exhibition. You can go to the website, harrypotterexhibition.com, and it is really amazing. It says, discover the magic from room to room in over 20 galleries. And you can seek golden snitch medallions that will customize your experience based on your wizarding profile, just like Mark described.
Yeah.
And the wristband helps you collect points for your Hogwarts house as you complete activities like brewing potions, casting spells, things like that. If you just missed that, it's a really interactive, fantastic exhibit. I went to the Titanic exhibit, so I know the space you're talking about. It is huge. You can build an entire afternoon around this.
Yep.
I would say that you'd probably budget a couple of hours of time to be
Yes.
there.
And once again, there's an introductory film that kind of refamiliarizes you if you can't remember back 20 years.
Oh,
You
yeah.
haven't
All
seen it.
right.
So
Refresh
it brings you up to speed, and then there's the next gallery is the Marauders map, which Potter fans will know. Kind of a special little surprise in there. Then you walk down the hallway of portraits and into the first gallery that talks about the
What are the
four
hours?
houses. The hours are on the website.
Oh, here, I'll
I'm
look.
just curious because, if I
yeah.
was going to go down like a Saturday morning, I drive to get my hotel,
Well,
do that, then go spend all afternoon there, and then at nighttime have a dinner, and then
that's right.
spend the night, and then
Yep.
Sunday just drive back.
Well, and even what's like
Stay
with
at the Omni.
Titanic, you can pick your day and pick your time.
Oh,
But when I
perfect.
knew I was coming in here originally, we thought we were going to close at the end of January. Well, we just announced this week that we're going to stay open until April 12th.
Oh, wow. That's
So
Wait,
plenty
April
of time.
12th. Isn't
Wow.
that like a Titanic date?
It's during the sailing. Titanic sailed on the 10th.
Yeah.
Look at your face. There's the Titanic fan over there.
Yeah, and it struck the iceberg on the 14th, and so the tax day I know is always Titanic Doom Day
That's
because
right, early
it
morning.
actually sunk 2 a.m.
That's
on
funny.
tax day.
You remember
That's
that
it.
date?
April 12th,
Wow, so we went
1912.
from January is going to wrap up all the way to April.
April. Yeah.
So it's very popular.
Which is great. It's really been great. It's really sad. And it's so fun for me to kind of step back and see it all happen, especially families of all ages. We talked about the hours. One thing we do, and you'll check this on the website because it's different days or evenings, we have a Harry Potter after dark, if you will.
Oh,
so
cool.
only adults. So it's become quite a date night,
yeah,
Oh,
that's-
yeah.
Speaking of going to a restaurant after. So,
Let me ask you this question, Mark. Because it says it's 9 to 7, like I just clicked for tomorrow,
Yep.
right? For January 16, 9 to 7. So
What's
if
the
I got
website,
in
Roula?
there, it's Harry Potter. Hold on, wait, let me go up because fever.com just came up with the
Harry
hours.
Potter Exhibition.com.
Yes, harrypotterexhibition.com. Thank you. If I was to go in there, like I probably don't want to. I want to make sure I can really take my time. So if it's open 9 to 7,
Yep.
I guess obviously if they let me in at 7, you're probably there till 9. Like they're not going to say. I don't know. How does that work?
You can. I was just after that introductory film, it is kind of a
It's up to
pulse
you to-
mechanism.
they
Then
just
you can
rip through
take
there.
all the time you want. And
Right.
those super
Although if you
fans,
show up at 6:55, I'd be
I
like,
know.
oh,
I'd be like,
come
you're going to
on,
miss it. You're,
dude.
you
Well,
got
that-
to come back tomorrow. You really want to experience this.
those hours are last entry. Okay,
Last
So
entry hours.
We're
Got
not
it.
going to kick you out.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, got it. harrypotterexhibition.com is the website, but it's called Harry Potter the Exhibition. And we've got something fantastic for you. Of course we do,
Yes.
because we love to give you experiences. We're going to give you a $100 gift card to drive to Dallas. We're going to give you a one-night stay at the Omni so that you can spend the night. And we're giving you a 4-pack of tickets for Harry Potter the Exhibition. What caller number do we want, guys?
Is there like a Harry Potter number? Like
What's it, 9.5 or whatever it is? Or what?
9 and 3/4
9 and 3/4?
is the platform.
That's
So how about
good.
does caller 9 work? I think that's close. Or do we
I
want to
kind
go
of want
further?
to give it more of a...
All right, make people earn it.
9:34.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Do not be
I'll take that call.
Yeah.
Because usually we'll do like
9:34.
caller 104 or something, but I didn't know if there was like a number we could pick from Harry Potter. I feel like y'all pick the number and I'll give out the
9 is great.
Okay, caller 9.
Lucky you.
833
9 is
390 KRBE 833-390-5723. You are going to score the Omni Stay, the $100 gas
Wow.
card, and 4 tickets
What
to
a
Harry
great
Potter
Wow.
the
Flex
Exhibition.
tickets. What does that mean?
That
You
is-
could go whenever. Is that what?
What's
flex?
that? Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
This
So-
is
I don't know if
fantastic.
that was some word. That,
Sweet.
can
Yeah.
you bring your
Mark.
wands
Yeah.
with you?
Many walk through with the wands.
Okay,
and
I
we
know
have
there's
this
like a,
wonderful.
hey, you leave your wand in your car.
No, bring your wands in. There's a wand gallery. Yeah,
You dressed
exactly.
up?
Walk through security. Excuse
Yeah.
me, sir. Leave
It's
your
like when
wand
you
there.
at Texans game.
Right.
Oh, sorry, you can't
Yeah.
have a wand.
Well, Mark, it's always great to see you.
Oh,
We
pleasure.
love chatting with you.
What's after this? After
Well,
that,
secret, but you know I'll be back.
oh yeah.
Oh, so there's another exhibition
But
coming.
you know what? Big thanks to Roula and your show
Oh,
because
thank
you sent so many folks to Titanic.
Oh, great.
And I hope the exhibit delivered. I know this one
It did.
does.
It did.
This is very
Maybe they'd let us
special.
know.
What's that?
If it was sucked, they would
That-
tell us.
There you
Yeah.
go.
And
They
listen,
would tell us
and
when
I'm
it's
going to give
great.
Mark props too, guys, because Mark, you are so good at what you do because I know you are in charge of creating this entire scene.
You can tell
And
you love it.
are absolutely gifted in what you do. And I just love talking to you about all these kinds of exhibits. So thanks for being here.
Oh, my pleasure.
All right, coming up next, Helen Mirren, who is 80 years old, has some advice for you ladies in your 20s. Thinking you're going to get some fillers, Botox, and facelifts. What does she have to say? You'll find out next in Scoop on KRBE.
Celebrity Scoop on the Roula Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
It's brought to you by Taqueria Arandas. Don't you just hate you think you're about to sneeze right when that happens? And I'm like, oh gosh, I'm about to sneeze. I'm trying to push down the sneeze right now.
Uh-oh. Be careful.
Your face.
What is it like? Look at, and did you see me like doing like a bewitched
They
smile?
say look at the light or something, but that never
Look at
works
the
for
light,
me.
Caroline. Anyway, if I sneeze, I sneeze. Okay. It is brought to you by Taqueria Arandas. And that was Bruno Mars, but don't be calling us now because the window to win his tickets is 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. We are not playing a second Bruno Mars song. I'm just going to put it out there right now. We're not doing that. 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. when you hear the second Bruno song, be caller 104.
I mean,
You'll
we
score
could.
tickets to his show.
It wouldn't count.
It would not count. So Helen Mirren is 80 years old, guys. 80 years old now. Priscilla Presley turns 80. Dolly Parton turned 80.
Kevin, what was that show she was in? We watched Mobland. What was
So good, yes. If you haven't
With Pierce
seen
Brosnan?
it, oh
Yep.
man, it's so good.
Tom,
Hardy is
Hardy.
in it.
On Netflix? Yes? No.
No.
HBO Max?
Kevin.
What is it on?
I think Amazon Prime.
Okay.
Or Paramount.
no,
Paramount.
because
It's
because
Paramount.
I couldn't watch it on
Because
Prime.
she's on like 1923, which she did. It's
Harrison
a
Ford.
origin story of Yellowstone from that
Paramount
world.
Plus.
Because she was in Galveston
Oh my gosh! And yes, by the way, if you have not been to the Grand
filming
Galvez,
with Harrison Ford 2 years ago or a year and a half ago.
it was I think a year and a half ago. There is a section of the lobby of the Grand Galvez that is playing a TV in the background was showing the scenes of what they filmed right there.
Oh, cool.
For that show, 1923.
That's cool.
It's really neat. So Helen Mirren, in all her years of being a Hollywood actress, you know she's probably been through it with producers and directors telling her, "You're not thin enough. You're not pretty enough. You're not this enough. You're not enough. You're just not enough." She was told early on in her career, a director said, "You will not have a career unless you get rid of that nose. You've got to get a nose job."
Wow.
And she said, "No, I just don't want to be a pretty actress anyway. There's plenty of projects that need the unpretty." So
Oh
she did
my
not get a nose job,
gosh.
and I think it looks great. She said she's not against plastic surgery, but she would not advise it for you under a certain age. Her quote exactly is, "If it makes someone feel better, then why not? Life is too short to be miserable about elements of your face. I think it would be a terrible mistake to get plastic surgery when you're in your 20s. Your face changes. I don't like to criticize or attack people for doing what makes them happy, but to try to look like a fake picture of yourself would be terrible. So if you've ever been tempted to go under the knife, friends, Helen Mirren suggests get some really good lighting in your bathroom instead."
There you go.
Oh, that's smart.
She said, whenever you look in the mirror, you are lit beautifully and look great. Because from that point on, it really doesn't matter. You've just seen the last image of yourself and think, "Oh, I look fabulous. I look fabulous. That is a true story. Remember how I started the show this morning? I told you guys I didn't have any face soap or like bar soap, and I used all my husband's like man wash.
Oh, man, dry you
Okay,
out.
so I didn't have my face soap, and that's how I usually get like my mascara and eyeliner off, right? So, I use like makeup wipes, whatever. This is not normal for me, Sam. I don't just wipe off my makeup. I have to wash my face to feel clean. When I woke up this morning, I was like, oh my God, I'm so scary. Like, I put all this concealer
all
on
smeared
because
or
it just
smudged.
did not all come off. I looked like there's a Seinfeld episode famously where this girl had like two faces in the
Oh,
light.
yeah.
She was like hot and cold.
And then she was hot, and she was leaving. Then he
And
went to
she was
chase her, and he
scary.
goes, oh, never mind.
Totally scary. I scared myself this morning. I was like, oh God, where's my concealer?
does
So
your-
ladies,
How do we
need
do
the
that?
concealer.
Like, you can look at yourself at one in the mirror, and you go, oh, wow, I look pretty good today. Then you walk over this mirror and go, oh, damn.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There are mirrors. I swear to
It's
God, there's
like
skinny
that.
Is it the lighting?
mirrors.
About
We've
lighting,
seen
I
them.
guess?
I think it is
We
lighting.
have 100% seen skinny mirrors in stores, have we not? You're like, no way I look like that. That is a skinny mirror. Something's wrong with that funhouse mirror. And then the opposite happens if you put a little poundage on. You're like, oh, I'm a little fluffier now. Candy coated.
Time for what's going down in H-Town on the Roula Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
It is brought to you by Easy Fiber. Now, the big story yesterday morning is that Memorial City Mall was closed because of a pneumonia situation, keeping the ice cold at the hockey rink, at the ice rink.
Yep.
And the whole mall had to be evacuated and shut down. And remember I told you guys I was supposed to be there shopping for a specific store with my daughter. And so last night she was like, Mommy, please, can we go to that store? I went to Memorial City Mall last night at, I believe it was 6 p.m.
Did you walk around there, the hockey area?
Well, that's
to
where I
see?
parked. I parked right there by the hockey rink. Because I had to go to Target first. Actually, no, I'm lying to you. I parked at Target and I walked through to get to that store. And it was shut off. It was blocked off that whole
Right.
side. The stores were still closed. The security was
Oh, the
shooing
store
you
was
away.
still closed over there?
There were stores closed. Why are they going to be open?
Wow.
People couldn't go to that side. Like even the kiosks were shut down.
Got it, yeah.
And my
Yeah, I
daughter,
don't want a
who
pretzel
has
with the
A little
right,
extra
right.
ammonia smell on it.
and my daughter who has sports-induced asthma. When we walked back through there to go to the car, I could even like my nose hairs felt like they were like burning. I was like,
This
something's
stuff's no
up.
joke, man.
No.
That
no,
ammonia
it's
is
not.
no joke. So that was a big deal. They were reopened, but not a lot of people were hanging around that little corner. And then the other big news yesterday, you were stuck on I-10 because yet another truck hit the bridge. The Houston Bridge got hit again. Now listen, it's the first time in 2026. But had we been 3 weeks back in 2025, it would have been the 73rd hit of this bridge by a semi-truck.
Now, Patty that works at here
Yes.
at KRB, she says her husband's a truck driver.
Yes.
And usually the drivers that hit are from out of town because they're
Oh, 'cause
not
they
aware
don't
that
know.
there's a low bridge and their GPS doesn't tell them. The heights
Because
and
one of our
stuff.
texters
So-
said that her husband drives the truck that has all the new cars, and they have a GPS app that will tell them the low bridges. So,
So like
to
the
her
locals
point,
know
yeah.
or the people, but if you're out of town, you don't
Got
realize that GPS doesn't show it, I guess.
But didn't you guys
But
say,
Kevin
right,
is
Eric
smart,
and
had a
Sam?
smart idea or right idea with in what East Coast they have
Yeah.
billboards before
They
it.
hang. Well, they're not only
No, not
other
Not billboards,
billboards,
but like a little
there is
sensor?
It's a line. No, it is a physical piece of
It's like a hard plastic, right?
the sign, the same type of material they use for speed limit signs. That is hanging over top of the entire 5 lanes. And if you go under that and you hit it, you know. And you have time because alarms go off and start
lights.
flashing ahead of you because you are too high. And then because they have tunnels underneath of rivers there.
Yeah, they
you
have
hit,
to.
You hit that tunnel, you
You're
will
stuck.
spring a leak.
Oh my God, yes.
You know?
But didn't Sam, you and Kevin, didn't y'all say? Because I asked that question earlier talking about this. If you're just
There is
tuning in,
signage
there
that
is
tells
signage.
you that there is a low bridge and you're supposed to take exit. I forget which exit it
these
is.
out-of-town
I see
truck
it every single
drivers-
day. So it's like, come on, y'all.
So the out-of-town truck driver should have seen.
They see
that.
there's signs.
Yeah.
I know for a fact there's
73rd
signs.
bridge
I've
hit
seen
had we been still in 2025. It's the first of 2026.
Yeah,
you're not
added
paying
so
attention.
much time to my commute home. Thank you.
I'm going to start seeing those lawyer commercials. Been hit by debris from a truck hitting the bridge.
Probably.
Something.
I hope I
Call
endorse
713
them.
all 8s.
Push win, 833 push win.
Callaround.com.
You got law lions, law cowboys, law hawks. You got rams. You got snakes on a plane guy. I don't know. Everything.
I don't think
All
a
the
law,
animals.
law snake would not be good.
The law snake.
Oh, no, that
People
does
think
sound...
lawyers are snakes, so you don't want to
You
be
don't
a
want
law
that.
snake.
Okay.
I'm the law cobra.
If you missed what happened on Roses, well, let me tell you. We're going to give you a little prize before we get into the Roses replay because we have the Back in Time game. Back to the Future, the musical, is coming to Houston. It's going to be in Nashville before it's here. We have a chance for you to win the tickets for Houston, but also become a finalist to fly away with airfare, hotel, and tickets to the Nashville show. And all you have to do is guess the year between 1980 to 2015. That's the window, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's easy.
So we need a primary contestant and a backup contestant. The primary contestant, if they don't guess the year right out of the box, the backup gets to guess. And then they're going to volley back and forth until somebody guesses the right year. 833-390-KRBE is our phone number for Back to the Future, the musical tickets, next on The Roula Show with Eric.